Gloria Brooks here with Nature Glow's eScience. So today I want to talk about how to make homeschool math and science storybook read-alouds come alive. All right, now for some of you this might be an interesting and new concept, but I really advocate and have done this for years with my own homeschool online program and in-person homeschool program is read aloud to my students. And one of the best ways to tackle math and science, two of the toughest subjects for homeschool parents to take on with their homeschool kids, you can do it through telling stories. And actually, if you just go on YouTube, you can find tons of math and science stories. You can just play those for your kids. You can get ideas for what stories you want to look for at the library. And this is one of my part of my Math Learning Secrets e-guide that I just published recently for you. You can click on the link with this post and grab your copy of that while the price is this low. It's introductory price. So let's talk about how to make this experience memorable of reading math and science stories aloud to your kids. So first of all, the importance of reading aloud to your kids, it affords connection through reading. You just sit on the couch together or just kind of cuddle up together and you as the parent just read aloud to the kids. This is like really something that humans have done since the dawn of our arrival here on planet Earth. So it affords a really pleasing experience. Reading aloud to kids is pleasurable for yourself and for them. And you are their role model for reading. You role model reading fluency, how to pronounce words, proper pacing, rich vocabulary that you introduce your kids through reading aloud to them. Sophisticated language patterns that they're introduced to, factual knowledge and their factual knowledge and understanding is growing every time you read aloud to them. The factual knowledge and understanding of the world that is around them, which are important life skills for living here as a human being on planet Earth. Here's what you can avoid by reading aloud to your kids. You can avoid, those pesky book reports. Talk about steal joy, right? Not all kids, a lot of kids don't enjoy doing book reports. It just kind of, it coerces kids into reading. First of all, they have deadlines, but you get to avoid, as a homeschooler, you can avoid book reports, logging in books read, oral reports, and you get to protect the joy of reading by reading aloud to your kids. And you can just drop all that other stuff. I advocate for parents having a journal. You can write down the book's title and for your homeschool reporting, things like that are valuable, of course. So here's how you can make math and science read-alouds memorable. Introduce the story just kind of casually in conversation, maybe at the breakfast or snack table. Share a few interesting facts about the author. Look up the author and just share one or two interesting facts about them just to kind of get the kids' curiosity going. And then as you sit down and read to your kids, you want to answer their questions. And then when you're finished with a chapter or the book, have open discussion, just really relaxed open discussion. Look up words together that you don't know. And then a few other tips here are have a movie, like if the book has been created into a movie, by all means, you can celebrate with popcorn and a party, celebrating the story and have a movie night. That's one of my favorite things to do. And then you can have projects that are related to the story. And this usually the kids' minds are just so rich and creative. And so they'll probably be the ones coming up with these really creative projects, especially if they love the story. they will naturally come up with science experiments, projects, getting outdoors and doing whatever it is that the math or science story is about. Just let your imaginations fly. And then, you're just doing lessons on the fly based on the story. And it's a perfect unit study opportunity. All right, so those are my top tips for making math and science read-alouds memorable. Please click the link and get your copy of Math Learning Secrets guide today. It's a 40-page quick read helping you liberate yourself from homeschool math and science drudgery through fun and real-life connections. I share my story in it, how I became an online homeschool teacher, how I de-schooled myself. So I think you'll find that a fascinating read and very easy to implement into your own homeschool. And reading stories is allowed is part of that 5 Secrets math learning system. All right, so click that link, grab your copy today. You also get the optional add-on Geometric Beauty of Snowflakes. This is a seasonal offer. It won't be available necessarily year-round, so you'll want to click that little toggle you'll see at the bottom at checkout. You'll want to click that and add that to your order as well. That is a 3-part online unit study through fun and real-life connections studying the geometric beauty of snowflakes. All right, toss down a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts about read-alouds, math and science read-alouds, and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe here on YouTube, and thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow.